PDP crisis. G5 governors not asking for too much for Ayu to resign. CUPP says. So CUPP is saying that G5 governors are not asking for too much, asking Ayu to resign. What does that imply? People should understand permutations and combinations. People should understand the implications of certain actions, both near term and long term. Okay, so I don't understand that they may not be asking for too much, but what does that imply in the party and to the entire Nigerians? Okay, so I don't understand why some people make comment and they don't look at exactly what will be the consequences of their actions. The Coalition of United Political Parties, CUPP, okay, on Friday said that the G5 governors in the People Democratic Party, PDP, known as Integrity Group, are not demanding for too much by asking the party's national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, to resign, as agreed if a northerner emerged as the party's presidential candidate. CUPP, in a statement by its spokesman, Ikenga Ugochinyere, accused Ayu of escalating the crisis rocking the party, lamenting that his continued stay is creating more disunity and if care is not taken, might sink the party. Ugochinyere noted that the speculations that members of the G5 governors might agree to work for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC Bola Tinubu and that of the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi can be put to an end if Ayu resigns. He therefore advised the party's national chairman to endeavor to tender his resignation on or before January 5th, 2023. The opposition parties also urged the PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to prevail on Ayu to resign as earlier agreed in order to bring an end to this crisis. CUPP said the crisis is taking a turn for the worse as the day goes by. This problem would have been solved if Ayu resigned as he promised shortly after the primary elections. It is worrisome that our great party is going through this rough path just because one selfish individual who's eager to hold on to power has refused to do the right thing. Not only has Ayu refused to resign, he's busy chasing petty revenge and going after rightly elected PDP reps and assemblies candidates just because they oppose his continued illegal stay in office. We urge the PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to prevail on Ayu to resign as earlier agreed. This is the only way the party will reconcile any differences and forge ahead as a united and formidable force to win the next year's election. So this is what Ugochinyere of CUPP is saying. Okay, and saying that the G5 governors asking the party chairman to resign, Iyorchia Ayu, is not too much. And the only reason that the crisis in the party is still lingering to this time is because Iyorchia Ayu is still selfishly holding on to power rather than resigning as promised shortly after the PDP primaries. Okay, saying that both the presidential candidate and the party chairman are not supposed to come from the same region. Yeah, so that is correct. So this person might be talking as somebody who somehow is supporting PDP as a party. Okay, but the question that other Nigerians are asking: so if PDP prevails on, or if Atiku prevails on Iyorchia Ayu and he eventually resigns, what does that mean? It means that all the G5 governors will stop agitating and then they will support Atiku ticket. There is a Fulani ticket, that the current president is a Fulani and you want another Fulani to take over after another Fulani. That does not solve the Nigerian problem. The Nigerian problem is that presidency must come to the south, and that has been violated by PDP for giving the presidential ticket to a northerner again, which is Atiku. So whether Ayu resigns or does not resign, it does not add value to the electorate. It does not add value to the democratic process. Looking at the PDP composition. Okay, so yeah, within the party, they can say your chair you should resign so the peace can be in the party. But then to the rest of Nigerian electorate, it is not acceptable. It is not acceptable because if your chair you resigns and then the whole all the even the South governors like Wiki will start supporting another Fulani government, another Fulani presidency. Is that what Wiki is going to do? Is that what Otom is going to do? Is that what Sheyi Makinde is going to do? Is that Ifanyo Gwanya of Enugu going to do? Or is that Okeze Ikpazu of Abia going to do? No. They have said that President must come to the South. And that article has violated. So whether Iyorchia Ayu resigns or not, it does not add value. It does not resolve the problem. Okay, so it will only amount to resolving their selfish interest and selfish disagreement, because it is obvious that the Wike's agitation is selfish. It's over 95% selfish. Okay, because he wants to be the party chairman. He wants to be the elder statesman in PDP. Okay, does that mean that he will then succumb? He will then succumb to that plan that agreement that presidency should be rotated to the South. It's not going to work. So I know Gochinyere is talking here to resolve the crisis in PDP, but that does not go down well with the entire Nigerians. Okay, so whether Iyorchia Ayu resigns or not, it still does not support the zoning of presidency to the South, okay, which has already been violated by candidacy of Atiku Abubakar in the party. All right, so they played northern politics in PDP. That was why after Wike had agreed with Tambuwa, signed and sealed, on the day of the primaries, Tambuwa disappointed Wike flat and went on northern politics and then stepped down for Atiku, and that gave Atiku the presidential ticket under the party. That is northern politics. That is regional politics. Okay, so whether we like it or not, the deed has been done, and there's nothing that can resolve it. That is the truth. So it is not left for Nigerians to know who to vote. We can't vote another Fulani into power. Having seen what the Fulanis did to Nigerians in the past 7.5 years, it's not going to be acceptable. Okay, we still cannot vote Muslim ticket, because we've seen what is going to happen when that Muslim ticket matures into power in 2023. So we need to vote a different neutral body, neutral party with neutral candidate that can, implement justice, that will resolve the injustice in the political system, in our democratic system, and heal the wounds in the minds of Nigerians concerning the cheating that has been going on within the political space. Okay, so it is not acceptable whether Atiku prevails on Iyorchia Ayu to resign or not. It still does not remove the fact that already PDP is fielding a Fulani candidate as a presidential candidate for 2023 and expecting a Fulani to win and take over from Muhammadu Buhari, who is also a Fulani. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. So PDP generally has missed it for this time. Let them forget about it. That is the way it is. Let them forget about it. APC should also forget about it, because they are already also violating that. Even though Tinubu is South, but Muslim ticket is not going to be accepted, coupled with all the baggages on Tinubu that have not been offloaded and resolved. That is the truth. So at the end of the day, by the time you put all the three together, Peter Obi still remains the cleanest candidate to be voted for. And that is why Reno Mokri and all other political opponents are coming out to say Peter Obi is their enemy. Reno Mokri just said in a tweet yesterday, Friday, that Peter Obi is their enemy and Peter Obi should be attacked. That is a statement that should be investigated. Okay, because if you put all the presidential candidates together, Peter Obi is about the cleanest person. He is the cleanest person to be voted for. So PDP should forget about resolving their crisis. Whether they are resolved or not, it does not make any difference, because they are already fielding a northern candidate, a Fulani candidate, expecting Atiku as a Fulani to take over from Buhari as a Fulani. That is a no-no for Nigerians. So let the crisis in PDP continue. It's inconsequential. It's immaterial to the rest of Nigeria. It might be a concern to them in PDP, but not a concern to entire Nigerians. So whatever, because it's all about selfish interest. They are all selfish. They are all selfish. They are all selfish. So that is what CUPP Ugochinyere is saying, that Atiku should prevail on Yocha Ayu to resign in order to resolve the crisis in PDP. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as well.